Don't forget to like the video, share and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. If you're a hater, just click the X at the right of your screen. If you want the access to exclusive content, follow us over there onto Patreon. All of the links to access my content are in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being part of my channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into the topics that y'all have requested on that post. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who came out and decided to, let me know what y'all want to see. I saw a lot of career topics, financial topics, and whatever comes out. So we're going to look into y'all's job offers and all the things in this video, okay? Don't forget, we are going live on Sunday for 3rd and 4th tier again because of my mix-up on last week's Sunday, being Father's Day and everything. So if y'all are wanting to go live with us for a question, make sure that you are a part of the 3rd and 4th tier and that you show up between 11 a.m. Central Sunday. Okay, anyway, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let's see, what does Spirit feel like you guys need to know? We're getting financial messages, job related things. What do you need to know in this time in regards to your finances, career, contract? Y'all, I have been seeing nothing but keys and a home. All right, I feel like there is something going on, and I heard military, so I've got a really random message coming through. There may be somebody who you're finding out about. Maybe it's somebody who is close to home, or someone who it's either you or somebody connected to you has signed up for, is it the Marines, the Air Force, the Army? It's something to do with the military, okay? I feel like there's somebody who is recognizing in this time, this is where they can find their happiness, this is where they can find their peace, or this is where they can find their job stability. I'm not going to even put my 2 cents in on this. I'm just going to read the damn cards, okay? So we've got Pisces, and we've got plans. Look at it. Does that not give sitting around like a recruiting, like what I feel like you would see if you were recruiting or being recruited, like a recruitment office? I'm seeing something in regards to a recruitment office. There is somebody here who is recognizing, or how they feeling like the way that they can get recognized in this time and have the lifestyle or the life that they want is by joining the military, okay? Was not seen, it would be doppelganger. That's giving somebody who has identity issues, okay? There's somebody who has the identity issues, who is trying to figure out how to get themselves into a place of feeling like they are worthy of something, okay? I feel like this person is definitely trying to figure out how they can flip a scenario or flip how they're being viewed. They want the respect. They don't know how to get respect. They feel like military or veteran people are respected more, so they feel like if they were to join, I'm hearing enlisted recruitments, I'm hearing all this stuff, and this makes me a little bit nervous because I really don't want to talk about anything related to the government, okay? But I feel like there's somebody here who is wanting to clean up their act, clean up their name with this cut and clear. They want out of a situation that they feel like they've gotten themselves in, possibly out of like delusion. This is definitely giving the energy of somebody who's kind of like been doing things sporadically, feeling like, oh, well, this is what it takes to be a normal person. This is what it takes to be a normal person. We've also got Virgo here. I feel like there is somebody around you who is looking into going into the military. All right, it's either you or somebody close to you, and you need to be aware of this. This is somebody who doesn't feel like they have a place. Doesn't have a place in this world. They want the respect, and they feel like this is how they're going to get it. For some of you, I may be talking about your children, y'all. So I feel like if this is coming out and you kind of know that you've got a child, an adult child who has kind of, I heard wayward son, so I don't really know. A child that feels like they don't know where they belong. This could be, health issues. It's more so giving depression because of the darkness that I'm seeing in this. Like, I'm seeing darkness. okay? Co-parenting's down here too, so this could also be a co-parent that you're dealing with, somebody that you're dealing with that's not necessarily of a sound mind, or you feel like they're not of a sound mind, okay? You may have already characterized this person. I heard plagiarized. So this person may have been putting on like they had certain things, or that they were a certain type of way, and they were not, okay? This person's trying to figure out how to right some kind of wrong or make themselves feel better about themselves, okay? They will only feel worthy if they gain some form of respect, all right? There's somebody around you who feels like they need a title. They need a title. They need respect, okay? This is what they are feeling in this time, and this is how they feel like they're going to get it. And it's almost like this is their only ticket out, or their only ticket. And it feels like it's the only way for this person to get what it is that they want, okay? I feel like Pisces and Virgo is very, like, there could be serious conversations happening about this, okay? And it feels like it's something that's being done in the dark as well. I feel like there are certain contracts that may have been taking place behind the scenes that it's like they don't want to talk about it until it's done. They don't want to talk about it until they've already moved off, but they're already making these plans. There's something about a living arrangement as well that somebody's trying to get under control, or to... It's like doing things away from prying eyes, getting contracts in order, signing things, getting the keys, doing all this stuff, and making sure they're doing it without everybody being aware, okay? This could definitely be people who are in your family who don't want the whole family talking about what they've got going on. But I do see a relocation that is going to be happening pretty soon. Like, I feel like this is something that's already in the works, or there's something about plans already being made around this choice or decision. Okay. Somebody feels like the job positions that they've been given are not paying out, or they're not getting the respect that it's like they're not getting the pay. Their pay, because that's like my left hand started itching. They're not getting the pay that they feel like they're due, and they do not get the respect where they're at. And they want this. They want to be respected. They want to be viewed as a person who has good character, even if they have done certain things. Like, they may have, this illusion that this is going to fix everything that they've done. Okay, yeah, with health issues coming up, I feel like, and the moon, this is definitely giving delusions, okay? This person may have a hard time staying grounded in reality of the situation, okay? So if this is your child, and you see the type of times that we're in right now, I feel like I would say something. If it was mine aren't old enough to enlist, but because of what I'm seeing, I may need to bring this up to my kids. I don't know. I'm not even going to go that far down the rabbit hole with you guys, because I'm not my babies. Not my babies. Okay, so some of y'all may need to be aware, okay? Some of y'all may actually start to feel some type of way about this if you found out, because if I did, I'd probably, I don't know. I need to keep myself to myself. Anyways, we're going to get back in here. Let's see. What else do they need to know about this? What else do they need to know about this contract? Yeah, somebody's trying to do things and have this done to where there's no gossip going on about a decision that they're making, okay? Somebody is definitely doing this in secret, hiding it. And this is somebody's child. This is somebody's child, okay? With the stork card on the bottom, all these birds of a feather flock together. This is giving, if you make this decision, like, I feel like, okay, you remember how I was about to start saying, if it's my kids, I'd be saying all this, that, and third, but this isn't my kid. But the fact that I initially went with this maternal instinct to speak to your child, some of y'all may need to do this, okay? Y'all need to be talking about where this child's head is, or adult child, whatever, what have you, because I feel like for some of y'all are not gonna like what it is that they are planning to do with their life, or which way that they're going, okay? Others of you, that's not the military situation. Like, you may have look, I can't get out of it. Okay. There is, a child who knows, like an adult child, whatever, who knows that their family is going to be completely against this decision. They're going to have way too much to say about it. They don't want to hear what the family is having to say. And look, I'm about to go a little bit further in this before we go too far in here, because I see 29 and I'm seeing 5. So let me find these cards real quick, because I already know. I feel like 29 is the woman. 29, so, okay. Yeah, 29 is the lady. We've got the lady, and then what's 5? What's 5? This is all about somebody's money. Family tree, also karmic debt. Okay, so somebody may have been trying to also use a child to keep somebody at home, or from taking a specific avenue for work. Okay, I feel like that may be something that is being brought to someone's attention in this time. It's like somebody trying to use, you know, family or a child to keep somebody tied to a specific location. Somebody is making their own decision. Okay, that's what's coming in. All right, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of gossip around this choice that somebody is making to relocate. And it's like they're relocating for a job, or it's either a job that the family is not cool with, or a relocation that the family is not cool with, okay? And there is nothing wrong. You know, I fully support, you know, the people who go into the military, because, you know, fighting for your country and all, whatever. But I ain't, my kids better not, okay? I'm sorry. Y'all don't come for me. Anyways, I am overprotective as hell. I get it. I'm gonna back out. But I'm telling you, if for some of you, I'm telling you, mother to mother, you better talk to your kid, because they're sitting here feeling like that's the only way that they're gonna be able to make a name for themselves or something of that nature. They want the picture perfect life for them. Oh, weren't we talking about this the other day? But I was sitting there giving completely different advice. I'm so sorry. I hope your kids don't watch me, for those of you who are going to be having a serious conversation with your child about the military. Ugh. If it's what they choose, it's what they choose. They're trying to live their life. I guess I'm seeing both sides of it, but shit, I'm going to back out. Anyway, let me go ahead and look into y'all's finances and career. Let's see what y'all's money is going to be. I heard money looking funny. Okay, hold on, wait. For those of you who are, let's see, what career questions did y'all have over here? Where is your current career path leading? Let's see where your current career path is leading. Where is your current career path leading? It looks like it's leading to a relocation. Okay, we've got Knight of Wands. Does that not look like military again? That looks like military. Okay, 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yeah, that's an emotional loss. Okay, so for some of you, you may have, let's see, where's it leading? Oh, no, was not seen. The motivation is this 5 of Pentacles, feeling like you don't have enough, or feeling like, you know, something isn't adding up for you financially. I feel like that may be fucking with you emotionally at this point. Okay, there's something that may be fucking with your emotions in regards to what it is that you are doing in your career path. Okay, I feel like whatever you're doing right now, it's not paying out the way that you want it to, okay? Currently, it's not. I feel like whatever situation that you're in right now, you're sitting here thinking about how things used to be in the past. This is definitely giving the energy of reminiscing on, you know, maybe doing a job that's more emotionally fulfilling versus what you're doing now, because you're just like, well, I could be doing this to be making the same amount of money, Brenda, okay? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you may feel like you are taking on some kind of debt, or have some kind of karmic debt that you have to pay off because you're still sitting in this position. I see a reconciliation and a walking away. So I feel like where you're at right now is not somewhere you're going to stay permanently, because it's not doing it for you emotionally. All right. And yes, there can be, it's like there's more that, you know, that there's more that you could be doing. There's something that you could be doing and making more money. I feel like wherever you're at right now in regards to your career path is not where you're going to be. I see you as relocating. There is going to be a relocation process that is taking place with you and where you work. It's like you are either overqualified for what it is that you do, or it's just not, it's not making you happy. You may have taken this position or wherever you're working because of, you know, I don't know if it's expectations. Let's see. Why did you take this position? Why did you take this position or choose this career path? Why did you choose it? We've got a child here. Look, and poverty on the bottom, okay? This is poverty on the bottom right here, and this is the poverty on the bottom right here, okay? Completely different deck. And this is a child here. This is the main card. This is why you chose it. You chose the career path that you did because of the state that you were in. Maybe when you were younger, it's like when you were younger, maybe that's what you manifested. I always want to have this position or be seen in this type of way. You may have almost glorified the way that somebody in the same career was. And it's like you thought that once you know, were of a certain age or once you got to a certain level, that you would be the same way and you would feel fulfilled, okay? Like there's something in it, and it's like once you finally get that position or you get there, it's like, damn, the money isn't what I thought it would be. They definitely oversold this. They definitely over glamorized this, and you're recognizing that that's not what you want to do. I heard it's not who I want to be, so it's not who you want to be, or it's not what you want to do. You know, you can always change your mind. You know that, right? That's what I'm getting. You can always change your mind. You know that, right? You don't have to be stuck in any position. You can always change. That's the best thing about free will. You can change on a dime, and I see you as doing that. Like, I feel like you are going to be trying to figure out what it is that you can do to be, like, what career would make you happy. What would you be happy doing every day? What would what would make you happy doing every day? Okay. What's crazy is once you take the time out and figure out what that is for you, it's going to generate more money than what you're doing now that you fucking hate. Like, there's something about your current job that you hate. And let's see, what is it about the current job that they hate? Which first, I guess I need to stay focused, okay? Maybe there's a lot of different moving pieces that you don't want to do, but you have to do. Hold on a second. So 19, I need to find 19 before I get into that. What is 19? Because this is why you're going down a certain career. What's 19? It's giving a death and rebirth. It's something that it's time to close out, okay? So on the current career path that you're on, it's not working, or the finances aren't the way that you feel like they should be because there's somewhere else you're supposed to be. This is definitely given the vibration of your spiritual team kind of trying to force you into another path, or force you to do things differently, or force you is to go a different way because it's like you're not happy with what you're doing. Okay, so get up while you still have the time to make something of yourself, or get up while you still have the time to do what you want to do to, reach some form of satisfaction, and do it. Like, you still have time. And I keep hearing there's not enough hours in the day, so I guess that's what it is. Like, you feel like you're wasting your time on whatever it is that you're doing. You could be, I heard, time well spent and wasting your time. So I feel like there's something that would be more emotionally fulfilling, that would bring in the finances that you seek, but you're staying tied to a position or a career path that maybe you had chosen in your younger, in something about youth or younger, something that you glamorized when you were younger, okay, or glamorized previously before you had, I guess, fully matured or fully recognized your purpose or what you're actually put here to do. Some of you still don't know this, and it takes time for you to figure that out, but it also takes these trials and tribulations for you to see it, okay? Some of y'all's spiritual team, I feel like it came out in the tough love message the other day with your spiritual team kind of pulling back their support. so that you will actually go out seeking what it is that would make you happy. Okay, so current career path right now, I'm not see if it's looking like poverty, because it looks like poverty here. It's looking like the money's looking funny. There's a reason the money's looking funny, because your spiritual team is saying you're not happy doing this anyway. It's time to move. Okay, that's how they're getting your attention. All right, they're getting your attention in this way. Okay, and it looks very uncomfortable. Okay, there's something that needs to shift. It needs to change. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Let's see. The other question that I saw that stuck out. Let's see, what was it? Actually, I need to leave those right there, because I feel like this has a big part in the messages that are coming out for finances and career. All right, so what will your finances look like in the month of July? What will your money look like in the month of July? Okay, we'll take all those. We've got my cutting through the bullshit, Ace of Swords, Judgment, final call, and then I've heard last call for alcohol. Okay, so I didn't see no coins come out in July. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that for some of you, you may be forced into a position of having to make something work that is uncomfortable, okay? Or you're actually figuring out where you may have possibly misspent some coinage, some finances, okay? I feel like there's something about recovery. You're needing to recover something that you've spent. So for some of you, you may have overspent either in the month of June or early July, to where you're going to have to be basically playing catch up, because I do see like a health thing. I'm seeing like, therapy, okay? I'm not necessarily saying that y'all are going to therapy, but what I do see is therapy for your finances. You're trying to figure out how you can either cut certain expenses to make something work, but I definitely feel like you have the ability to do this. It's like finding like sneaky subscriptions that you've got that you forgot about, okay? This is also catching on to certain money leaks. This is also catching on to possible sneaky or shady business ventures, and this could possibly be something that's on I heard overdraft. I hope y'all not overdrafted in the month of July, but the finances look like you need to be paying attention, okay? For some of you, you may actually find out that something has been pulling from one of your cards and you weren't aware of it. This could be pulling from maybe a credit card, something that you wouldn't pay attention to as much, and they may have been getting over on you. Like, it's almost given like you're overpaying for something. Like they keep drawing auto pay drafting, that something keeps getting drafted in the month of July, or you're catching something that has been overdrafting your account or taking more of your money than you agreed to. There's something that was taking more than was agreed upon, and I feel like you're being forced into having to kind of stand up for yourself or address a situation. This is definitely reaching out to certain people to get something handled. I feel like this is like you're having to take time out to handle situations that are kind of leaving you feeling depleted. This may have some kind of tie to your emotional state, but it looks like you're having to kind of take charge over your finances in the month of July. So it looks like a time of healing, but it's not going to be healing without having to address certain people, certain establishments. Some of y'all may have to go to I heard billing. You may have to go to whoever the head of the company is, or whoever handles the financial side of it, and get something fixed. This is also given this like slip up, mix up energy. I'm not sure. I haven't looked in to see if there is any kind of retrograding situation, but I feel like if that is the case, if you opened up anything in retrograde, expect some kind of issues with your finances because of that thing. Okay, that's going to be confirmation for some of you. Okay, with that health issue, some of you may need to look into your health benefits, health insurance. things that you may not even be completely clear of. For some of you, you may be switching providers, okay? You may be switching providers or needing to, because in some way it might be affecting your finances, okay? I feel like there's going to be, it's not necessarily squabbling energy, but it's like, no, excuse me, I see this came out, and this came out, and there was, this bill was the only bill. I need you to break this down for me. Some of y'all just need to get the full rundown of what contracts you've entered into and have it all out on the table, because some people try to be sneaky and get over on you because they feel like you're not going to look into it. So I guess I'm giving y'all that heads up from your ancestor. So you better look into it. Because quit taking people on their word because, oh, well, they said that they would do this. So no, you better look, make sure it's on that statement. Okay. Sorry. That was a mother thing too. Y'all, I'm going to stop talking to y'all like I'm y'all's. I am not your mother. I am not y'all's mama. I'm going to quit. Look, stay in my little tarot reader place. Okay, jeez. Okay. Rude. Anyway, job offer. Okay, so how will they be able to best choose between the job offers? Immediately, 9 of Cups jumps out. That is giving something that would be emotionally satisfying to you. Okay, something that is emotionally satisfying, you're automatically going to do better at, okay? But wish fulfillment, okay, how are they going to be able to choose? And this was the one on the bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. That's where 2 of Wands, because of the one that I found this week, I feel like that is, like in that blackout message, that's how you're going to know which job offer to take. It's one that's automatically going to be something that you do with ease. It's going to be the one that you feel like you would be happier at. What you're not going to do is, okay, money is, important as far as livelihood and the, lifestyle that you want. Whatever business that you're choosing or job that you're choosing, can it pay your bills? That's very important. But if it comes down to the job that is offering, I'm going to say they're offering like 50 cents more than the job that you know that you would be happier at, you better go with the one that makes you happy as opposed to the one that's 50 cents more, because I can guarantee you the one that's 50 cents more, it's like, it's a job that don't nobody want to have in the first place. Like, there's a reason why it's more is what I'm coming through with. So, if there's not a huge difference in the pay, they said go with the one that brings in fulfillment, because it's always, I feel like it keeps coming back to what is going to make your inner child happy. Not based off of expectations of what something should be or what you should have. What is going to make you happy? Okay. Okay. Look, okay, I guess I'll give that. They took me back. Okay. When I started saying that, what makes you happy? I got took back through a vision of, a long time ago, y'all. This was a vision of, the things that I used to do when I was a child, the way that I would play, basically led me to this. The things that I would do, so I guess I'm basically telling you the things that you maybe played out or acted out when you were younger, like something that gave you a lot of joy. It's like an aspiration that you may have had, but it actually made you happy, and somebody probably got in your way or got in your face. Like, you can't do that. You can't really do that. That's not something that you could do. Like, if you were pretending to be a lawyer, you were pretending to be a doctor, something of that nature. Like, you need to look into what it is that you had, like, brought you the most joy. It did something for you. Okay. Mine was, they took me back to, this is very awkward. Because I know, look, I say it and I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. I know I'm where I'm supposed to be, right? Okay, so the peculiar shit that your girl used to do when she was a child. I would gather very odd end things, like when you're casting rituals and doing things of that nature. And I didn't really put it 2 and 2 together what I was doing, but I was pretty much a healer. I did the things where, like, mixing certain things together, concocting certain things, but it wasn't like playing house. I didn't play house. I didn't have the aspiration of, you know, having babies and doing the things. I had aspirations of, look, I played all kinds of dress up. I do that all the time now. Like, I feel like that's my job. How do I want to look today? That's my main job. How does it make me feel? Like, fashion, okay, things of that nature. But I was gathering things and I was basically doing spell work as a child, we'll just say that, and I had no idea what I was doing at the time, but it was like something that was ingrained in me from a past life, for those of you who believe in that. For those of you who don't, you know, whatever, to each their own. But I was doing the same stuff that I'm doing now. I'm just a little bit more seasoned, okay? It's something that you were doing as a child, because they gave me, like, I keep seeing myself get certain things from outside, put them together and mixing them up, and then like wiping certain things, like making sigils and doing stuff like that on like this rock that we used to play on. It was a lot of things outside, right? Working with the elements, okay? I feel like for some of you, me saying, I'm not going to go completely into detail because I caught myself seeing a lot of those things, but there's something that you were doing as a child that brought you pure happiness, pure joy. Like, it's like if you were doing it, it made you happy, okay? Even if you weren't getting paid for it would still do something for your soul. It would still make you happy. That is how you're going to know which one you would do. Okay, and if you had aspirations of being inside a cubicle or being inside an office, no, having your own office is what I heard. Having your own office was a thing. I would go with the job that mimics something that was kind of like, I'm not going to say it was instilled in you, but it feels comfortable to your soul. It feels comfortable to your body, because that's where you're going to end up making your most money. Listen to your intuition is what they're saying, okay? Because there's going to be key aspects to the job that's going to feel more like home, or you're more comfortable with something. Whatever you're more comfortable with is the option to go with, okay? Not the one, because you see, they don't keep pulling out coins on it. It's not necessarily the one that you feel like, oh, well, this is the amount of money. No, when you get into that job that you're taking because it legitimately makes you happy, okay? You feel at home doing whatever it is, it makes you happy, okay? That one's the one that you're going to end up you may not make it right initially, but you will end up making more at that job than you would if you would have taken, I guess, the 50-cent higher paying one, okay? Is listen to yourself, okay? Because if you're happy doing the job, it'll show, and that money will come to you, is kind of what I'm getting. All right. Anyways, let's see. I feel like I got the message. Let me give y'all a positive affirmation. We've got, today I am confident, today I am who I am, and I am capable of doing anything that I put my mind to. Exactly. On the bottom, we've got, today I am powerful, today I know that I have the power and the wisdom to accomplish everything that I choose to do. I feel like this is about being mindful. Stay mindful in this time, okay? Especially in regards to your finances and your money. Just because you will be making the money immediately, or don't take a job that you're not happy with doing every day, okay? Like, don't take a job that's going to really feel like you are selling your soul, okay? Anyways, that's what I've got for you guys. Love you so very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.
What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. I just wanted to let you guys know what is going on over there on Patreon. I have added new tiers. on to my Patreon with extended access to me. I have not actually offered these readings before, but now I'm doing one-on-one phone calls. So feel free to either upgrade your subscription or to go ahead and join that 3rd or 4th tier. The 4th tier is where I have the one-on-one readings. Again, thank you so much for all of your time, energy, love, and support, and I really appreciate you guys. Bye.